our history, our pride. Year after year, as seasons change and memories are made, one thing will never change. Home is always right here. And when you walk through our doors, we never forget that, because this is our home too. So come on in, have a seat, and welcome home. The Triple R Roadhouse in the Clarion Mall, just off Interstate 80 at exit 62.
Edition of the 2016 D9Sports.com Triple R Roadhouse football camp tour. We're not kind of camp touring today as we're up here at AML Media Day, but we've got Brockway here, linebacker coach, defensive coordinator Bob Burek, and then players Mark Latuska, which will be on the right of your video, or left of your video, excuse me, and Quade Lundberg, who's on the right of the video. Guys, so close last year to that district title. I mean, you were probably tasting it after the touchdown, I think, that you scored, Mark, with just over a minute to play. Has that been a motivating factor going into this year?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like even anything we're doing, like OTAs or lifting, it's just something you got in the back of your mind is, something to push you through that last rep or last sprint. Just getting there again.
Brockway offensively is an interesting study over the last 2 decades. You guys went from a power running team that was running a lot of wishbone type stuff to a flat out West Coast style, throw the ball all over the place. And now it's sort of come back into the middle somewhere where you guys can run the ball and throw the ball. How important is that to the offense, Quade, that it can do a little bit of both?
I mean, I think any offense you're dealing with, you have to have balance. I mean, if you're all run, teams are ready for you, you're all pass, you can change your defense. But if you have that balance, you become a versatile team.
I'm sure, Bob, this is something that's fresh to your heart. The Rovers' defense has come back the last few years. It's started to get better. I think when when the ball was being thrown all over the place, it maybe negatively impacted what was going on defensively. But now you guys are playing tough defense again. And how important is that to you as a defensive coordinator, really to a football team, to be able to know that you can stop the other team?
We're kind of blessed in Brockway with the athletes that we have there. As a coach, we could implement on defense any system that's really out there, but if you don't have the kids that can play that particular position that you have them in, or as a unit, you're really fighting against it. I give it the credit to the players. We implement the system and they go out there and they perform.
Mark, offensively from a skill position standpoint, you guys are loaded with a lot of experience, a lot of guys that have played key roles. You do lose a couple of really key offensive linemen, though, and you look at Joey Verichetti and what he did for you, what Zacco did for you guys at center. What do you guys have to? How do you see the offensive line coming together right now?
I mean, it looks all right. We had a lot of trust in those linemen last year. If we were running the ball, we could pick up a few yards behind Joey or Zach Tyler, but it's going to be tough to have those kids step up and be able to get the push up front that we need for those couple of yards.
Oh, we've got a technical difficulty here. And this is the fun things that sometimes happen when you're doing video and all of that, but you guys have been a great sport with our banner falling down here. Maybe that'll be good luck for you this year or something like that. Not sure how you can turn that into a motivating thing, but you never know. But back to everything. You guys are now a AA school again with the reclassification and all that. And there's only 5 AA schools, but one of those is Kane again. Do you like that? Maybe get a chance to maybe beat them after they've beaten you a couple years here in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to play the best competition, then I don't know, are you really the best one out there? I mean, you always got to want that drive that they've gotten us the last 2 years, and everyone always talks about it. But even if they hadn't, I'd still want to play them.
What are your guys' feelings of Bradford now being in the AML?
I don't know much about them.
I mean, all I really know is about the John Eakins kid, and I've seen him a couple times in basketball and track, and he's an athlete. But it'll be interesting. It's a different team to play. I always enjoy whenever they throw last year with Mercer and the year before that, how we played them. So it's a little bit of a mix-up in teams to play.
When you look at the AML South and how competitive it is and how competitive it's been, is that a good thing for the football team?
Oh yeah, I think we're ready for it. I mean, we've got a pretty talented group coming back, and other teams do too. But it's just an overall great environment to come out to a game and see.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us on another edition of the D9Sports.com Triple R Roadhouse Camp Tour 2016, and this will be a video that I'm sure a lot of people are just going to watch for the fun of watching the banner fall down behind us. So thanks, guys, for joining us, and thanks for your patience as we got the banner back up. So thanks, guys, and good luck.
Take care.